now that he's here, this is...
This is your house.
Well, he's moving in.
You never had a problem before.
Well,
I think...
now
No.
he's going to be the man of the house.
I'm not paying rent.
No.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amaomi, aka Petite Diva, and in this video we are checking out some videos and some situations that I wanted to highlight. We'll check it out together and then I'll come back to share my thoughts. Now, before we get into this video, if you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. So now let's get into the video.
I honestly can't believe this man really quit his job to sit home and play the PS5 all day. When I woke up this morning, I just knew I had to stand on business. I was thinking long and hard all night, like what could I really do to make him feel so uncomfortable that he just get up and leave. I wanted him to believe that I really gave away my apartment, so I started by clearing out the refrigerator and the freezer. I gave all these meats to my homegirl, and then whatever we didn't use in the refrigerator, I went ahead and threw it out. I also had a plan to get the lights temporarily cut off, but my apartment complex did let me know that I wasn't able to do that because then that would be a breach in my lease, which I didn't want to start any conflict with that. This green bowl was some salmon, and if y'all know Nard, y'all know he loves salmon. So his feelings were so hurt when he opened the refrigerator and didn't see that salmon in there anymore. Once I cleaned out the refrigerator, I went ahead to the dumpster and threw out everything that we no longer needed. I went over to Walmart to get some locks to change the locks, but I didn't even have to change them because we ended up having a conversation and he just packed his stuff and left.
What's your biggest pet peeve about each other?
Don't be lazy.
I can imagine.
That's your biggest pet peeve about her? In what ways is she lazy?
You tell.
Can we say we have a 13-year age gap, first of all? So I'm much younger. But anyway, I am the type of person that feels a little more comfortable, you know, in what I'm doing, and I work a lot of hours, very physical work, and so when I'm resting, I feel like I want to sleep for this many hours, or, you know, be comfortable for this many hours. It's not like I'm not striving for my own thing. Like, I'm a veterinary technician, but I'm also in real estate school, so I'm like, you know, doing that online while, like, you know, dealing with animals full time. So, I mean, I guess you can consider that lazy, but I also cook and clean and, like, you know, do things to the best of my ability.
Okay. What's your biggest pet peeve about him?
He is very particular about the way he wants everything to be. It's like, oh, have you done this? Have you done that? Like, will you do this? Will you do that? And it's, you know, a lot for a person to kind of metabolize, you know. You want to have time for yourself, but also make time, like, to do things that, for someone that you love.
Anyway, I had to pause because what did I just watch? The lady was saying there's a 13-year age gap, and I'm watching the man and he's behaving like a child, in my own opinion, because what was all that turning, checking, trying to get the attention on him, even though it was the lady that was talking, and the lady was talking, she was talking like she's trying not to offend him, trying not to say anything that would trigger him. And she was also talking about the fact that she's doing a lot right now. She's a vet technician and she's also in real estate school, which means she has a lot that she's concentrating on. She also says she cooks and cleans, but because he wants it in a particular way, he wants it to be done at a particular time, and if she doesn't do it, then she is lazy. I think she needs to leave that relationship because that man is looking very weird and he's acting very weird. Now, I don't know if it's a rage bait video or something, or if they're actors acting, I don't know, but as the dynamics is just weird to me.
I'm not gonna spend the night tonight. I'm not spending the night tonight. I'm going home.
So you gonna leave me here with the baby?
What?
You just gonna leave me here with the baby?
That's not even my bed.
Okay, no, I love him. You know I love him like a son, but it's not even my son.
So you just gonna leave me and take care of this baby by myself. So you don't want to come with me and stay here. Walk me to the store and back.
I'm going home tonight. I've been here for a whole.
I love you over there. Don't go.
I've been here for a whole week.
Hey man, damn, I need somebody to help me take care of the baby.
It's time for his mama to step up.
No, that's what you were here for.
Don't play with me.
You said that you love him, so show him you love him. You know I can't take care of no kids.
I've been here for a week.
So what? It don't matter if you've been here for a week or not, bro.
So what you want me to do?
Stay here and help me with the baby. That's it. That's how it cook for us.
I'm not helping you. He got something in his mouth. Get it. Not tonight though, babe, for real. He swallowed it.
What is your biggest battle right now? I basically come out of a 3-year relationship where I lived for 2 years with my partner, and she literally did everything. But the problem is now we've split up and I've moved out. I'm back in a house share, and it's just so different to having your own flat with somebody where you can do whatever you want. I was very lucky in my relationship. I had such a loving partner. I'm just basically looking after myself and the health. Yeah, trying to just do things for myself again, which after 2 years is I know it sounds a little bit pathetic, but yeah, I'm sorry.
Can you imagine?
It's been 6 weeks.
What would you say then to other people that are going through a similar battle?
Just stick to your guns. Don't get sidetracked. Don't put your head in the sand. Don't go to the pub all the time. Just basically look after yourself and keep your mind healthy, and then your body will be healthy. You know, these things happen for a reason, so you know, just got to keep pushing on through life. I come out of a 3-year relationship where I lived for 2 years with my partner, and she literally did everything. It's been difficult.
Did you hear it?
And she literally did everything.
Not just that part.
I'm very lucky in my relationship. I had such a loving partner.
This is only a small clip of a larger interview. But if he was in a relationship with somebody who took such good care of him for 2 years that he could hardly take care of himself anymore as a single man, and he knows now he was lucky enough to have someone who loved him, who was loving by doing these things. She was showing her love for 2 years without those acts of love being reciprocated. Not only just not reciprocated, he wasn't even taking care of himself. That's depletion. It's incredibly sad that so many people walk through life being the recipient of care without even realizing it, or realizing it far too late.
I'm sorry, but it's just been difficult. It's been 6 weeks.
Cooking, cleaning, planning, running a household, those are all acts of love, and they should be reciprocated. Don't wait till it's too late.
A man who was standing in the middle of the house I built on the land I bought while drinking water from a water tank I filled, enjoying electricity from the solar field I set up, called me lazy. To which I replied, "What have you been doing?" And when he couldn't say anything, I realized he hasn't been doing anything here but enjoying the fruits of my labor. So now he's packing his shit back.
Can you imagine?
This is not a trad wife homestead. This isn't a trad girlfriend homestead. This is my homestead. And if you're not going to help me, and you're going to shame me here, you can leave.
What do you mean you have to pay rent?
I'm sorry. We just need help around here.
You never said nothing about rent before.
Well, now I have to. I need you guys to help out. It's going to be like $800 for each of you.
Each?
Yeah, girl, we pay $2,500 a month for rent here.
So you want me to do rent and a bill?
Well, that will include the bill. So we'll just scratch the bill. So the $800 will include help towards the bill.
Where's all this coming from? Because you never mentioned any of this before.
Well, now that he's here, this is...
This is your house.
Well, he's moving in.
Wow.
You never had a problem before.
Well,
I think...
now he's gonna be...
Are you serious?
I'm not paying rent.
No.
I'm not paying rent.
We know.
It's not even your decision. It's his.
You barely know him. He's been here for like 2 months.
This is
And all of a sudden
stupid.
he's moving in, and then you're telling us that we have to pay rent?
Yeah,
$800
we're
each.
getting married.
Wow.
This is gonna be our house.
Well, he should be bringing some money.
Why did you and your ex break up?
On God, real truth is she's amazing. I just wanted to explore. She was my first everything. It was time to explore and have fun and party, and like now we're out here with the boys, we're having a good time.
Are you having fun and partying? Or is it like lonely, you're home alone and wishing you're still
No,
with
it's
her?
fun, it's fun, it's fun. It was time for me to get my experience and
Can you imagine?
make my way out.
Get your experience, man.
That's it, that's it. I'm a good guy, you know?
Oh my
God, again, I'm loving the honesty. Is something going on? Is something in the water? Why are the men suddenly confessing? Is there something in the water? What is going on? Either way, I condone this message. And ladies, I would rather he be honest and say this than essentially cheat on his girlfriend, let's be honest. It can be hard when people break up with us. It can be hard when, you know, husbands leave or whatever, boyfriends leave, you know, whatever the situation. But I would rather it be done like this before any infidelity arises, right? It's painful, it is, but he set her free. And that leads me to my next point. Ladies, if you feel that you haven't quite explored yet and you're feeling like, oh, I really want to get out there, get out there. Yeah, I said it. Because as you can see here, men have no trouble, none whatsoever, putting themselves first. They have no trouble saying, oh, you know what, she's great, she's amazing, but I want to explore. They're often not afraid to lose you. Okay, now don't get me wrong, some men obviously are, but I'm talking about the ones that are willing to fumble you, the ones that are willing to gamble with your heart, the ones that are willing to gamble with your time. Okay, ladies, they don't have a scarcity mindset, but you have a scarcity mindset. You actually think that he's the only man out there who will ever love you, adore you, cherish you, provide for you. Like, there are billions of men in the world. He is not the only one. Men know this. That's why they're not afraid to leave. That's why they're not afraid to say, you know what? I like her. She's really great. She's wonderful. She's amazing. But, insert but. And that is why you have these men settling down in their 50s and 60s. Why Auntie's just turning up married at 65. Because he's finally decided that he wants to settle down. Don't get me wrong, ladies. When they decide to settle down, they decide to settle down, okay? Now, this happens at different times for different men. It does vary. Sometimes, you know, it's younger, sometimes it's older. This guy is obviously younger. So he knows the trajectory that he's on. He knows that by the time he gets to about 28, 29, his parents are going to start side-eyeing him and asking him, when are you going to get married? Okay? Because that's the expectation for that culture. It just is, okay? It just is. Don't come at me. It is. So he's going to have his fun. Believe me, he's going to have his fun. He's seen a fair few of his college buddies essentially with their wives already, and that's going to be it. And he's not done yet, you know? It could have been her, but he decided that she was worth losing. So ladies, I'm going to say to you, don't have a scarcity mindset. You are a woman, okay? There is always going to be a man out there who wants you, contrary to popular belief that you see on the internet, talking about, well, when you get to this age, that age, this age, BS. There are women in their 60s getting married, 70s getting married, okay? That, like, it's never ever going to be too late for you. It's as simple as that. It just isn't, okay? It just isn't. Put yourself first, because believe me, men always do. Don't be a slow learner.
I got engaged on the Saturday, found out he'd been cheating on me on the Sunday, and ended it at 4 a.m. the next morning. Fuck. That engagement photo was actually the first time I'd shared my partner. Shared the photo, she recognised him and sent me a message and was like, hey. And it was about an hour after I posted it. Oh my God. It was one of those moments in life where it's like before and after. Like, I was like, nothing will ever be the same. It's the worst thing to find out the day after you get engaged that he's cheating on you, but it's what's worse is finding out the day after you get married. I was just so glad I couldn't thank her more. It was such a brave thing for her. I'm going to get emotional, but like, it's such a brave thing for her. And she really just like saved me. Like, I don't even know if I would have had the bravery to message someone that.
Let's watch It Ends With Us. The casting wasn't great, and just like... Just the video. Yeah.
What?
It's just a makeup video.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you making sure?
Oh.
Just in life.
I'll come down in a minute. I'll just finish this video and then I'll come down.
No, what's your video about?
It's just makeup and talk about the film that I went to see the other day.
Oh.
I've not posted it yet.
I'm interested.
Can you just go downstairs? I'll come down in a minute. I'll just finish making this.
Oh, wait.
So it's not normally like this. It's.
Is that the makeup you're doing the thing on? What are you wearing now?
Yeah.
What's the tutorial on how it looks?
Can you just? I'll come down in a minute. I'll just finish the video.
I'll probably double your viewership.
Sorry, he's not normally like this. I'll come down in a minute. I'll finish the video and then I'll come down. He's not normally like this, I promise. He's not a fan of the filming, to be fair.
Now, the lady that was filming herself doing a makeup tutorial or something, and her boyfriend was saying all sorts, was watching your 5 followers, what are you showing, this and that. And she was still trying to excuse him. It's normally not like that. Excuse me? That did not look like a joke to me, except as a rage bait video. Then again, it could be a rage bait video because I don't think that video puts her boyfriend in a good light, and she uploaded it. But like I said, it could be a rage bait video and they are looking for views. But that conversation was just uncomfortable. That interaction was very uncomfortable. He said he doesn't like me filming. What is that? It also made me realize that if you are a content creator, sometimes the people around you might not support what you are doing until it gets to a point where you're making waves, things are happening for you, your videos are doing well, you are getting awards or you're getting brand deals. That's when you say, oh, is it the filming that you are doing that's giving you all this? And that's when they try to support. Because if she gets to a point where she is a very well-known makeup guru, she's collecting brand deals left, right, and center, and she's going for a sponsored trip, he probably will want to tag along because things are working out for her. But now that she's starting, it's not like to your 5 followers. I'm sure I've made it interesting. What is that supposed to mean? Anyway, that aside, the woman that was telling her kids that you have to pay $800 each because her fiance, someone that she has known for 2 months, is moving into the house, and I'm like, what sort of mother is this one? And I think she said the rent is about $2,500 and that's about $2,500. So she's expecting the kids to pay $1,600, and then the man that she's bringing is not paying anything. It just gives me pick Misha kind of vibe, pick me kind of vibe, because what do you mean you want your daughters to pay $1,600 and then the man that's going to be the man of the house is not paying anything? I feel like he wants to move because he knows that it's going to be a free ride, but he started telling her, oh, your children are going to have to pay, let them pay, since they're still in the house, they're probably working, they're adults and the rest, and he's now going to start bossing them around. So she's trying to like look for a way to offset the bills and the extra cost that he is going to bring to the house. So that's why she's now telling the kids to pay $800 each for a month. And I don't know, I feel like the kids, the daughters, in the comment section, some people are like, the daughters should just move out of the house, because if they're going to be paying $800 each, they might as well just move out to a house together and stay alone, because I don't trust that man. And if they do that, I can bet you that there's going to be problems with the relationship later on, because if the man is not bringing anything, he's not cooking, he's not cleaning, he's not doing anything, he's not paying for the bills, he's not paying for the rent, she's going to start feeling a particular kind of way. Because if the daughters were there, they would have been cleaning, they would have been cooking, and I feel like the man is going to take advantage of that and start ordering them about and saying, I want this today, I want that today, and then make their lives miserable. So the best thing for them, if they can afford it, is just to move, in my own opinion, because that house is not going to be very comfortable for the two of them if they stay. The lady that wanted to fake her eviction just to get a lazy boyfriend who quit his job just to be playing PS5. I don't know why he did that. Maybe he's a gamer, maybe he had a gaming channel or something and it was bringing in money. I don't know, but it looks like he eventually communicated with her, which I was wondering that she should have done. Not try and be deceiving him that she has given her apartment. She could have just talked to him that I don't think you should stay in this house if you're not going to have a job or something, which she eventually did, and he moved out. That was better than her throwing things that were still good just because she wanted to fake her eviction. Anyway, I don't know what you guys think about some of the situation that was highlighted in this video. Is there any particular one that made you go, this is rubbish? Is there any particular one that you have an opinion about? I would love to hear your thoughts and your opinions. So please leave your comments in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.